G'day YouTube, today I will be replacing the motherboard in my PC, or my second PC, to make it work, because the last one failed because of a BIOS issue. I also bought some other stuff. This is the new motherboard I bought. It's Wi-Fi 6E. And I also bought a very cheap mouse for the second PC. And yeah, I guess it's time to start building it. I also ordered an extra terabyte of storage, which should arrive tomorrow, but I'll try and include that in the video, so that's okay. The Z790 Aorus Elite AX. I'll put that over there for now. Is this for my SSDs? Okay, I won't be reading the boring instruction manual. Ignore that stuff, I've ordered a lot of Amazon stuff recently. I would be giving better angles, but my iPad's too low battery to do that. I made sure this motherboard supports some kind of BIOS flash, so I don't have to deal with the previous incident. Okay. Well, here's the motherboard. Honestly, BIOS flash should be a standard feature, but for some reason it's not. Wait, I'll grab more components. I am gonna try and install a version of Linux this time. That way this PC feels more different. I'd say that socket looks alright. My 12900KF looks a little dirty, but it's fine. Okay. Wait a second, I want to... Okay, the CPU looks quite dirty, which isn't good. My iPad's still really low battery, but hopefully it lasts long enough to include some of this. I will be putting 64 gigabytes of RAM. think 64GB should be enough, although it is half of the main PC's RAM. Like my main one has 128GB of RAM. Alright, well the RAM is installed. Now it's time to install this 1TB T500 SSD. I will be doubling the storage, as I already said. Okay, I spent ages trying to figure out which screwdriver I needed for this. But I got this off, so I can install this SSD. So it's kind of hard to line up. This SSD was stubborn, but I got it in. Now I've got to install this heatsink. Okay, that should be installed. Maybe I should clean the CPU more. It wasn't all bad about having to buy multiple motherboards for this PC, because I did get more CPU boards. Okay. I'll probably use the thing they have to help plug in the front panel connectors. Alright, I'd say it's time to put it in the case. Okay, here's my Deepcool case, but I swapped out all the fans for Corsair fans, except on my AIO. Yeah, I'll install the motherboard. Okay, so I installed the motherboard, but the CPU fell out of the socket earlier. So hopefully it still works. I better reinstall this fan because I had to remove it to get it the motherboard in. Okay, I've plugged in quite a few cables. Now I'm just gonna put on some thermal paste. Okay, spoiler alert. I turned on the PC, but I wasn't recording for some reason. And it booted. So this is what the mouse looks like. Honestly, should have recorded an unboxing for that. These fans don't sound great, but I did fix the RGB. So now I'm going to do some cable management and put on the side panel. Then I will install Linux, which is the actual one operating system I'll have, not this Windows. But it's getting there. Assuming I didn't mess up my cable management, with cable management too much, this should turn on. I just spent ages cleaning my room. Now it's time to install Linux. Save and exit. Yes. Start Linux main cinnamon custom. Yes. Okay, Linux is installing. Install multimedia codes to play some video formats. Sure. Erase disk and install Linux Mint. If you change, continue. Your name. I'll just deal with the setup. Need to restart to complete the driver changes. What's Windows doing Linux? So basically it's the Windows key, but not. Okay, so the extra terabytes I ordered arrived. And also a Stream Deck. It's not part of this video, so it doesn't really matter. Got a double storage. Another whole terabyte. Now I will have 2 terabytes, which is still significantly less than my 12 terabyte PC. I'll probably just install the SSD off screen and try and figure out how to format it on video. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Got to remove that. Okay, it's hard to install backwards, I'll just do it. And I will push it down. Okay, that should be secured. I will reinstall the heatsink and then I'll figure out how to format it. Storage, disk usage analyzer, maybe it's there. No. Scan folder, clear recent preferences, disk usage analyzer. Maybe just in disk use in general. Oh, here. This one is the boot one. This one is unknown. T500 1 terabyte. Second SSD. Well, I think this is the new SSD, so it's probably okay. Can I rename this SSD? I don't know. Better put back on my side panel and stuff. I replaced my AIO with this air cooler because the AIO was the thing making all the noise, being annoying. And it seems like the phone was fine. But yeah, I guess that'll be the end of the video. I realistically won't be using a Linux PC much. I'm in the middle of editing the video currently.